I am Kelly Robertson. I'm the Director of IT at CNH Reman. I am responsible for the IT department and their technologies to ensure that our organization is engaging in all the emerging technologies that are available to make the greatest impact for our company. Last year, our general manager came to me with one of our biggest challenges is our forecasting. He brought to me the project of finding an AI tool that will help us forecast the sales trends over the past and future, as well as optimizing our inventory. Through that process, we started our RFQ, and the first thing we did was get our stakeholders together to see what the needs were. We worked with our supply chain team, sales, finance, and IT, and that started our RFP process. It's a very manual process that our product managers and sales department goes through every year. It's very difficult in our market to determine what those future sales will look like. So we were looking for a tool that would look at our past as well as the trends forward.
My name is Dan Watson, and I'm the Infrastructure and Security Manager here at CNH Reman. My team handles support and infrastructure for everything from the cloud down to the mouse pad. At the beginning of the project, we, as a remanufacturer, were completely convinced that we were too specialized for any out-of-the-box solution. So we initially started looking for a custom-written, just-for-us application to fit our business exactly. But as we evolved through the RFP process, we very quickly realized that we didn't have to go all the way to ground zero with this. We found PoleLogic through a random LinkedIn connection, and actually found another couple of companies with out-of-the-box solutions. But it was very quickly obvious, just by looking at PoleLogic's website, we saw a lot of the pain points that we talk about internally all the time. So we naturally kind of went that way, started the conversation with PoleLogic, and chose them to be part of our proof of concept. And then in that proof of concept is when they really rose to the top. Initially, our proof of concept was written to be a handful of part numbers, and PoleLogic actually pushed us to give them a lot more data. And we very quickly learned things about our stocking and our customers' behavior from that proof of concept that we didn't even know. So it really made PoleLogic stand out above the competition. We started our request for quotation by sending it to 10 different companies. We got responses pretty quickly from about 9, but several of them, price point or whatever, disqualified them pretty quickly, or they just couldn't really meet our needs. So at the end of the first process, we had about 6 really qualified bidders, and as we kept meeting with them, we selected 3, including PoleLogic, for our proof of concept.